Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Probably presents the corner. Sorry, my throat is a little bit messed up. I don't know if I'm catching a cold or not. I don't want to claim it, but it's just a little weird that I'm actually going through this right now. So, it is what it is. But again, it's happy days. Happy days for a lot of us out there, man. I know you're excited just as much as I am, possibly. I'm extremely excited. We got a release, a highly anticipated release, that is. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this figure. I've been waiting for this figure for a minute. So glad to see that it has finally arrived. Again, I know there was some controversy in the very beginning of this piece, and when this was revealed, yes, when it was revealed. A lot of people had some skepticism about the head sculpt. Would they answer that? Would they change some things? Would they modify it? I know the whole John Cena memes. I mean, people ran out to the dirt. Me, myself, I have no qualms with this piece. I am excited. It's finally here. And we get a chance to basically get it in hand. I know a lot of you are or have been anticipating this figure just as much as I have, and I'm excited. But before we jump into that, I want to address this amazing chat that we actually have out here right now. We got Benjamin E. Green in the building, Justin Bird. We got Windman 42. We got Gilbert Almazon in the building. Dustin Sabron is in the building. We got Universal Key, OG Mando, my guy. And OG Mando, shout out to you, my guy, man. So glad to see you here, my boy. He's doing his thing. Let's see here. So we got Consents 93. Calvin Williams is in the building. Malika Mabane. We got Mr. Mom Collectibles in the building. What's going on, Mr. Moms? Ninja Squirrel is here with us. We got quite a few basically people just jumping in here, man. And we got a lot to talk about. We got the Thor 2941 in the building. Hey, what's going on with you? So glad to have you here. Everybody here. While y'all in here, I want to actually just kind of give a shout out to, or actually just bring some attention to the simple fact that, again, this month is right now the initiative that we basically have been running with now for a minute. And that is the Thanksgiving initiative that just started. This is going on for the entire month of August. Again, this is basically for people who, want something to eat for Thanksgiving, to feed the homeless, to feed those who basically are in need and can't really afford to get food. All proceeds, super chats, everything that we actually get goes towards such an important initiative. I just want to put that out there. So again, throughout the holidays, through Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, none of what we actually receive goes to me. It actually goes to, as a donation, these organizations that are in full support of making sure that the homeless has something to eat. So I do want to actually shed light to that. So definitely all things are welcome, whether it's $1.99, $2, $4, $5, whatever you donate will go towards such a great cause. So shout out to everybody out there who are, have been in it, and have been participating and, donating. Thank you all for that. But without further ado, let's basically jump right on in. We need to jump in on this one, man. We definitely need to jump in on this one because this is a lot to talk about, a lot that we need to kind of jump into. And I know you are excited just as much as I am. So I'm going to actually go ahead and bring her on up because, like I said, the anticipation has been real. We've been waiting for so many months. We've been waiting for so long. We didn't know whether or not we would actually get this piece before the holiday, but we got it. And bam, here she is. This is the amazing Bo-Katan, Kryze, Katie Sackhoff herself. And I think the resemblance to Katie Sackhoff is there. She definitely has a strong jawline. She has a strong presence, and I think that they captured it so well. I love these pictures. I love what we actually see here. And this is Bo-Katan, man. This is Bo-Katan, and I'm so definitely happy that we actually have this piece finally. I think it looks great. I think basically the photographer, BG Toy Art, you captured this so well. You did such a bang up job with bringing this thing to life. It looks so good. Do love the photography. Love what you've actually done with this. It makes so much sense. I mean, I remember this infamous scene on the brig once they actually took over, Moff Gideon's cruiser. So definitely, I remember this scene when they were basically flanked by a whole bunch of those dark troopers before Luke came to save the day. So definitely remember this scene right here. Yeah, I mean, this thing looks phenomenal to me, man. Like, it really, really does. I think it's captured so much of Katie Sackhoff's personality, her attributes, everything in this figure. So I am myself excited about it. I can't wait to get her in hand. I've waited, again, we've waited for so long, and to finally have her in the collection, it is going to be amazing. Again, love it. I love basically the way it looks. You know what I mean? To me, I never jumped on the John Cena bandwagon because, again, I think they sharpened it. They toned it down with the paint. I think there was definitely a repaint from the original. So they did, tone the sculpt down slightly to give it like a little bit of a darker tone. So definitely I love this. I think they killed it with it. Again, we talk about this all the time. You're not going to know what this actually looks like until you get it in hand. Once you get it in hand, I mean, that's where the judgment comes. Yeah, Benjamin E. Green, I agree with you, brother. Fantastic lighting on this Bo-Katan, no doubt about it. Definitely. OG, Mando, amazing job. Hot Toys always, definitely. I think this figure looks great. Definitely, AJ, I'm right there with you. Love her busting out that John Woo, definitely. Yeah, Malika, definitely amazing figure. 616. Imagine other YouTubers with 500k subs use their platform like you. Oh, thank you very much, man. I wish they would, but again, I do what I can. And I think this is what I was put here for, is to make sure that we draw attention to those who are less fortunate than us, and basically donate when we can, especially if we got it, because we're fortunate where there are people that are less fortunate, they can't afford. So any donation that we actually receive is going towards the homeless. All super chats, everything goes towards the homeless and people that are in need, and to feed those who can't really afford to feed themselves. So definitely that's what we're doing. Primetime reviews, yo, what up, everyone? Can't wait for this one to ship. Me too. DT Thompson just can't get past the single joint elbows. Yeah, I heard about that. I definitely heard about that. And I did not know that this was actually single jointed. So it looks like that they went the route. They went the same route that they did with the Armorer. And if that's the case, wow, why? Like, why did they do that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'll see once I get it in hand. Pretty much. Here's the thing. Single jointed elbows don't really bother me as long as it looks good. As long as I get at least the level of articulation that I need. Single jointed elbows will be different if in fact it wasn't covered up. If it wasn't covered up, it'd be something totally different. But yeah, I'll make it work. I'll definitely make it work. The single jointed, like they got to ease up on that. And it just lets me know that there was a cheap way out if that's what it was. Come on, man. Hot Toys. I mean, it's I don't know, because it's a fear now that whenever there's a delay, then that means that, okay, let's rush and get this out as quickly as we can. I would rather you take your time to get it out and give us, the double jointed than single jointed. But I mean, that's just me. That's just my opinion on it. It looks good though. I'm not taking it away from the simple fact that this figure looks amazing, and it's going to look amazing in a display. Honestly, I think, yeah, I think we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work somehow. And that's why I stand with it. It's yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but again, I still want it. I'm still going to get it. I'm still going to make her look good, in the display. So we'll see. I mean, hey, Cable, another figure that was single jointed, but it still worked. I have my, I have the armor in the casing. She works. So I have no gripes about that. To be quite honest, I really don't. Would I have wanted double jointed elbows? Yeah, but it is what it is. At least we get the figure finally. At least I can say that much, and I'm happy about it. So I'll make it work. I'll definitely figure out a way to make it work. I think she'll work, in such an amazing way. But again, the paint application on this is incredible. I want to go back to this. Like, look at that. Like literally the weathering on that armor looks incredible. The paint apps on the helmet look incredible. I love this figure, man. I love it. I think they did a hell of a job with it. And they can only get better. To be quite honest, they can definitely only get better. And I think they will. I think it will. I definitely think they will. You know what I mean? The only thing is, and now we got this right now. So this figure basically dropped, early this morning. And we know that there's notification now that we've gotten that, again, Axe Wolves is going to be released next month, between next month and, the first of the year. So with that, there's going to be an early run. And again, you can actually pair that up with this particular figure. So, hey, I have Axe Wolves ordered. So as soon as he's available, I will pair him up with Bo-Katan. And then we got Casca Reeves coming whenever she comes, whenever she, they release that figure. I hope. And here's the thing. The sign is the head sculpt that they use for this particular figure. As you can see, they didn't touch it up much. Like there was like maybe hint or subtle changes, but they were like minor. You know what I mean? When you look at that head sculpt, once we get to it, these pictures look phenomenal. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. So when we get to that head sculpt, there's no major difference from the original at all. The only thing is just maybe like a shade darker when it comes to the head sculpt. But there's not much of a change to this figure at all. So with that, I'm hoping that they apply the same methods to Casca Reeves and not give us, you know what I mean, that not change the head sculpt, because that head sculpt is spot on. It is spot on. Do not change that head sculpt. It is spot on. So leave it the way it is. But other than that, love it. I think they did a bang up job. I can't take it away. I can't. I definitely can't take it away from what they've done. I think they've done a good job for what we've been given, what they've added. I think they've definitely done a good job. And again, like I said, hey, it's all things subjective. People out there, if you want this figure, you'll get it. If you don't want it, then you don't have to basically get it. Plain and simple. That's just how it is. I want this figure. I can't wait to have her in hand. I think that I'll be able to do whatever's needed with the double jointed, with the single jointed elbows. I'll make it work. And I believe most of the people can. She still looks good. She looks good. She definitely looks good. Look at that. That's Katie Sackhoff. Is it 100%? No. I'm not going to say that. I would say the head sculpt, in my opinion, is about a good 8.5 out of 10. Or 8, between 8 or 8.5 out of 10. I'll say that. I'll be generous because it looks good. But it's not, they didn't knock it out. That's not a 10 out of 10. There's things that they could have actually touched up on, but still, for what it's worth, from what we're getting, it still looks good. It still looks good. Like I want this figure. I want this figure. I will have this piece. Let's see what the chat is actually saying. We got Rodney definitely picking this figure up. I'm right there with you, my boy. Got to have it in your collection. We got Mike Fiella. Bo-Katan is one of the reasons I wish I picked up a few stormtroopers for her beat up. Yeah, for her to beat up. Yeah, bro. I have the remnant troopers. I have the regular. So yeah, I'm right there with you. You're going to need that. You're definitely going to need that. And you know it's going to come. You're going to get more, so don't even worry about that. There's going to be more troopers to come. Once the scale, man, she is a must-have for you. She fits your style and taste in the Star Wars franchise. You have to do Mando fig tutorial when you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, bro. I already got you, bro. I got you. I definitely got you. Got Sean Forster out there. He said, I think the head sculpt on this is great. Definitely. I think it's really, really good. Let me see. Mike Riella. Wake me up if it is. Let me see here. We got Max. I still can't support. They are charging $285 for a figure with a single jointed body. I hope Hot Toys isn't just throwing out releases to satisfy fans. Hey, could be. Definitely could be. We got Chuck G who says this looks good. By the way, we got 60 people out there basically watching. Make sure we got the booty bots in here as well. Make sure you hit that like button on the way and subscribe if you haven't already. We got some great content. So definitely I want you to do that. So we got Chuck. Great release from Hot Toys. Definitely. We got Mark P in here. I'll have to add this to the collection. Yes, you will. OG Mando. Leo, this is not going to be the last Bo-Katan in season 3. You definitely know it's not. They're going to release another one. And they'll get that one right, and I'll still have that one as well. So I cannot wait. We got Leighton Richards. I heard some people were mentioning their in-game Loki was preparing the ship. I don't know. We'll see. That's to be determined because I haven't heard any news on that myself, but we'll actually see. If I get this, I need the other members of the Night Owls to complete the trio. Yes, you will. Definitely with you. Yes, you will, Mr. Moms. I mean, literally, I think they look so good together. You have to have them. They look so good. They definitely look so good. So you got to get these, man. Definitely. OG fan with Star Wars, which is Star Wars. Do all female Hot Toys have single jointed elbows? No, not really. Not all of them. Some of them do, but not all of them. So I don't know. I think it just depends. I am all good. I just want her in my collection. Definitely. You're going to have her soon. Ash Chase coming through. Congratulations to everyone getting this. Not from me, but happy for you all. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got DT Thompson, who says, I just can't give. Yeah, I read that earlier. Yeah, I know. I mean, it is. We got Bo. I love this. My man Thor. The Thor 2941. Nobody puts Bo-Katan in the corner. You already know. Definitely nobody puts Katie. If you see brother cousins, tell him I got Katie right here. My man. What else we got here? Yeah, definitely. Look, I mean, again, it's I mean, you're paying for the head sculpt. It'd be something different if it was just. Now, here's the thing. If this was $285 and it was just like, for instance, the armor, no head sculpt, it had a backdrop, it had the accessories. You know what I mean? So we did get that. With this, I mean, you do get basically the diorama stand, the backdrop on that. So there's a couple of things that actually you do get with it, and you get the head sculpt. So $285 justifiably. I didn't get mine through Sideshow. I got mine from a totally different company, so I paid less. But I mean, again, it is what it is. I think it looks great. I definitely think it looks great. And I will make it work. I will. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I love this scene. I love this shot right here. With that backdrop, I love it. It looks great. It definitely looks good. Look at that, man. I mean, that's Katie Sackhoff, man. And I think it looks amazing. I love it. I love the way it looks. And here's the thing, it's just like about time. And just imagine, like, we have this, but right around the corner, eventually we'll actually have Ahsoka as well. So just imagine you'll see Ahsoka with this piece. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. Can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get it. Look at that detail, man. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. That backdrop that you actually get with the figure, and then you also get, you know, this diorama base. That looks good, man. I love the way this looks. That looks good. It's a beautiful figure. It's an amazing figure. Only thing is, I hope on season 2 they lengthen her hair a bit more, which I think season 3, that they lengthen her hair a bit more, give her something different, man. Because this short hair look is just, I don't know. I want something. I mean, it's accurate. It's accurate. It's a play off of what we actually see from, you know, Clone Wars and Rebels. But yeah, something different, you know, I would suppose. Nice. Nice. There we go. I'm telling you, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about this piece. Nothing bad to say about this piece, period. I don't. Single jointed elbows, okay, cool. But again, like I said, you have a choice. Everybody basically has a choice. You know what I mean? You can get this piece or you don't have to. Plain and simple. But I would. If you're a fan of Mando season 3, I would, because I'm going to tell you like this. Even if they do basically release and reveal a Bo-Katan for that film or for that show, you're not going to see it for probably another 2 years. So you might as well actually have at least one representation in your collection, and it's going to look good, to be quite honest. That's where I'm at. But I think it looks good. I think everything that we're getting thus far from this figure looks amazing. We got Eric Hinke in the building. She looks good. Sad 1/6 community is still bashing the figure. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's, you know, a lot of people don't really like it. They're going to bash. But you know what? You kind of grow numb to it because they're going to bash everything. You know what I mean? Like, everything gets bashed sometimes. And you just got to roll with the punches. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you like it, if you love it, that's all that matters. If it fits the scheme of what you're trying to capture, which it does for me, that is all that matters. So, and did I mention that Toys Wonderland finally sent my Winter Soldier from Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Happy day for me. After I don't know how many months, I purchased this figure back in August, and I'm just now getting it. Wow. Anyway, it'll be here Thursday. But yeah. This piece, man, next Bo-Katan, let me see here. We got the next Bo-Katan they make will be 300 with price gouging, with prices going up. Better get her now. That's definitely right. Straight up. Chuck G, LOL, they did. Wow. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, Brandon Sound, we finally have a female collection. Everybody, yeah, very hyped for this one. Yeah. Definitely. What else we got? We got Rodney. TW finally sent my damn Kingpin. Yep. It takes a while, man. Like yeah. Yes. I'm dead back in August, but better patient than me. Yeah. Chuck, definitely out back. Yo, bro. Chuck, you don't know how pissed off I was. I was heated for a minute, but you know, they finally sent it. I got it. So, you know, I mean, I'll have it Thursday and I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Anymore. But yeah, it took a long time. It took a long time. And to finally have it in hand, I'm like, yo, thank you. 1/6 figure focus. Let me in, bro. Hey, you want to come in, focus? Focus, I'm sending you this. I'll send it to you right now, bro. I'll send you this link real quick. Focus wants to come in. Everybody, we're gonna bring Focus in here in just a second. He wants to dip in really quick, so I'm gonna let him in here. We're gonna have a Focus moment. Let me send him the link so he can dip in real quick. Let me send him in. We're gonna get Focus in here. Focus wants to dip in, so we definitely gonna have a conversation with Focus. There you go, Focus. I sent you the link, man. Dip on in. Come on in, brother. Come on in. Let's have a conversation. But yes, yeah. The thing about this. Oh, Focus is in, and you know we got a Focus moment. We got to bring up the Focus moment every time Focus down. When we mention it, we got to do it. We got to deliver. So there you go. There's your Focus moment. So yeah. But no, literally, this is that piece. This is that piece that literally, we've been waiting for a minute, and to have it in finally, I have no qualms. I literally have no qualms about it. Again, it's not going to be for everybody. What's up? About Futures in the building. Boba Fettuccini, howdy again. Let's see here. We got OG fan. Wow, this picture there, she's beautiful. Great paint apps. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they delivered on it. And so OG fan with Star, I think what they did, honestly, and I believe this, that they went back and they literally did a repaint. They had to have done some type of an actual repaint on this, to kind of tone down the likeness that we actually got earlier on. So we got a repaint on this piece to kind of make it, a bit more tan, a bit more warm, like to warm it up a bit. I think that's what they basically did. So I'm happy about it. I can't complain. We got Focus in the building. My man, 1 6-figure Focus in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
1080p, you baller.
Yeah. 1080p, bro. You already know.
What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. Just talking about this piece, man. Again,
this is good, man.
It looks good, bro. Like it's not a deviation from what we actually saw from the prototype. I think what it is, and if I'm right, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think what they did here, bro, is that they toned down. Like there's definitely a repaint on that head sculpt because it's toned down. Like I think so. I think they basically toned it down because it looks warmer. I don't know if it could be just because of the photos. Maybe it is, but to me, it looks warmer. What you think?
Yeah, I just did a live stream there, like, and I think they've softened her a bit, like in a good way.
Yeah.
I don't mean soft. You know what I mean? Like,
when
we say a sculpt has got softer, it usually lacks detail. I think they've softened her and made her look a bit more kind of feminine, like, because like she was there was something about that jaw, and I don't know, is it the exact same sculpt, or do you think so?
I think it is. I think because when I look and I wanted to try to. All right, so I'm gonna bring in. Just keep looking at that one, and what I'm gonna do is basically bring in the original, the one that we actually got. Let me see. Bring that one in because I believe it is the same exact head sculpt. I just think that they might have, toned it up.
Looks better.
Yeah, it does. Let me see here. Toys. Here we go.
It's the jaw. It looks softer, not as harsh or something, or it could be just on the paint apps or something.
Yeah, it I don't know. It's for some reason it looks a lot softer, but it definitely looks better. So I remember that one, and I'm going to bring up the the prototype, or what was actually introduced. So I'll bring that up here now. So when we look at it, let me see here.
I even think the suit is better in the real deal.
Yeah,
I think the paint apps and the suit looks better.
Yeah, it's like they weathered it, and it looks like they even tightened the suit up a bit more. So here's let me go back here. I gotta find. I hate when it does this, but we'll pull up the head sculpt because I want to get like a closer look at it. And I know people have been upset with the there is single jointed elbows.
That's what people were saying in the stream I was doing, and like I did a video on it earlier on, like, and people were saying there's like an armor kind of a job, single jointed. It's so disappointing because it's just like an amateur mistake, isn't it? Like for us to figure that is so anticipated. But why did they do that? Like why did they?
I don't know.
Did they do that?
But see, let me ask you a question though. Was it? And I got to go back and look at the earlier pictures. Was it always single jointed? Because we didn't really see her. You know, I didn't see, like, for instance, right now, if you look at this picture, like the elbow is it's up, it's crouched a bit, but it's not up to her mouth. You know what I mean? Like it's not where she's using the communicator. You know, it's not close up. You know, it is. So I'm just wondering if it's always been that way, but we just overlooked and we just didn't know. I mean,
how can we tell really? Unless I suppose you could tell that it wasn't. You could tell it was like more. You could tell it wouldn't be, or it isn't single jointed if it has a particularly dynamic pose, couldn't you? But if they're keeping all the poses simple in the prototype images, then maybe it's It's hard to really tell because none of the photos that we actually see are. See, even right there, you can't tell. Like who confirmed that it was single jointed elbows?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't know if it was Justin or anyone else who basically has this figure in hand. But I think to be quite honest, I think it's always been. I think it was always single jointed. You know what I mean? To be quite honest. And I mean, it is what it is at this point.
It still looks good though. I do think they've done enough on the head sculpt, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
I think it's a solid 8. Like, you know what I mean? But like,
so exactly. So when you look at this, now it could be maybe again it's pretty much the camera work. You know, the pictures. You know, we are getting more of the finished product. We're getting the production photos. So this looks lighter, but there's probably a slight deviation in the head sculpt from the original. But not too far off. Like literally, like it's
just paint apps.
Yeah, it's just paint apps. To me, it looks like the same exact head sculpt. Like, so if we got that one and we go back to the other one that we see, but this one for some reason it looks better. Like it looks 10 times better. It looks warm. Like you said, it looks soft in such a good way. Like look at that. I don't know, bro. Maybe you're right. It may not be the same.
That looks like a still from a movie right there. Like that looks really good,
same, bro.
Do you know what I mean? It looks kind of mannish or something. The other one, and like Katie Sackhoff is like, you know, she is cute and she does look feminine, like, you know.
Yeah.
She has very unique kind of a bone structure.
She has strong features. Yeah.
And maybe it's the same sculpt and they've just changed the paint apps, or maybe even, like, I know this is obviously, I'm guessing it's different photographers, different lighting and everything, but this does look better. I suppose we'll know more when we start seeing multiple reviews coming out. But are you happy with it overall? In you know, despite the elbows,
I'm happy with it overall.
Anyway,
yeah, because the thing is, I got the armor in as well. I got the armor when she was first released. Double jointed elbows, yes, true indeed. But I don't have a problem with it. Like, I really don't, because I think certain figures, like, yes, it does demand a certain level, you know, of dynamics, but it's with her pistols and arm, I'll still be able to pull off what I need from her. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we know, and again, you know, like we always say, bro, season 3's dropping, she's in that, we're bound to get another one. There's going to be a slight upgrade. The difference is, though, that one we're not going to see for like another 2 years. This one's out now.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, sometimes you don't want to be living your life in your future. You know what I mean? It's like wishing your life away. Like this, the 3Ds are going to look great together. Like I haven't got a bad word to say about this figure, to be honest. It's no. And I think like that Cosca Reeves head sculpt's fantastic. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I just can't have everything, you know. Tell you one thing though, I'm staying true to my word, man. I'm already making shapes. I'm doing my research. I'm gonna lock in that Mark 1.
Oh, did you?
So the thing that you showed, the screenshot you showed, is that did you order it, or did you get that as a gift, or?
Oh, Toya.
Yeah. Good stuff. Right. So I have to get it now.
She ordered it.
It's all right. All I needed is a little push. Yeah, I'm excited about that actually. Now.
Yeah, she definitely did, bro. She you did, like, you pushed it, because then when I did it, when I showed you, she sent me a message like, you're not getting nothing else. She said you're not
she's
getting...
a keeper. That's yeah.
Yeah. She said,
everyone should find someone that gets you presents like Toya gets for Leia.
Oh my man, she is this all in full support, bro. But I told her, I said, look, okay, that's figure for figure, because I got you that, you wanted that Shuri, so I got you that Black Panther, so you have it, so don't worry about it. So yeah, she's definitely excited about that. But yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it's coming.
Yeah, man.
Who did you look at?
I know it's the Mark 1, because I said, remember on the stream yesterday, I said, if you get it, or if you get it as a gift, I'm going to get it. So I've looked at, like, I reached out to Lion Rock, but like, I just prefer to give them my money. Yeah. But like and I'd also love to review the figure because it'd be amazing. But like T-Dubs have it for like €217. That's about like $220. But then I factored in the shipping, and like they still worked out pretty cheap. I wouldn't say super cheap, but still cheap for a die-cast Iron Man figure. So I did link Lion Rock that and go, look, this is what they're offering for it. But I still have to check another few retailers. But hopefully they'll match it, and better it ideally. Like, but even if they match it, like even if it's exact same, I'd obviously will go with Lion Rock over Toys 109.
Toys 109. Yeah.
I'm in the process of trying to find the best deal, but that'd be nice next to the Mark 6. I think that'd be a
hell yeah
kill box scene, man. That'd be a cool.
And see, the thing is, I'm like, bro, if I'm scared. Because if they release that Mark 6, as much as I keep telling myself that I'm not getting another Iron Man figure, like as a companion piece, and to recreate that iconic scene, bro.
Yeah.
The kill box scene.
That was like Iron Man 2 gets a lot of hate, like, but like overall, it's not the best movie, but it has some. Yeah, awesome scenes. The whole Mark 5 suit up Formula 1 scene, that is like, as you would say, chef's kiss. And that kill box scene at the end, it's just straight up just great action, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, there's some fantastic. There's one scene where like they're back to back and they're like trashing these different clones, and one of the clones comes up, and I think Iron Man like kind of knees him up into the chin and stuff like that. It's just really cool.
And then start, bro, like literally, like he was just brutal with it, and that's what I'm saying. Like if they release that figure, bro, do you? All right,
tell you one thing, man.
Do you think they will do it?
The Mark 6 is coming. The Mark 6 is definitely coming. And for the people out there, like, take it. It's people out there crying out for that, especially people just got into the collecting in the last year or two. And if they really like the Mark 6, like, who am I to say that they shouldn't reissue that? 2.0, that'd improve it. Hell, I might even get it myself. But tell you one thing though. On Thursday night, I rewatched Black Panther because I like to do that, obviously, to prep. To get in the mood because I saw Wakanda Forever on Friday night, and I was watching that movie, and I'm like, I'll still, this might be a hot take, but I maintain the best thing about that movie, Black Panther, was Michael B. Jordan. And there's a lot of good, there's a lot to like, but Michael B. Jordan, like, if you don't have a good villain, you don't have a good film, and that he's just such a good villain because you can kind of see his point.
Yeah, bro, he has a valid point. Yeah. And here's the thing, bro, like, Ryan Coogler has a way, and his writers have a way with making the villains relatable. Making them, they humanize them and make them they relatable. So it's just not like the twirling, trope of a villain. No, they make it more so relatable to the point where you're like, yo, I cannot believe, like, I'm agreeing with this dude. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with everything.
I gotta say, when I was watching Wakanda Forever, I the only thing that kept running to my mind is Marco. I can kind of see where you're coming from, man. that dude's Marco. Do you know?
He's Marco, bro.
Yeah. But you'll find this funny. You'll find this funny, right? So I was watching. I had Killmonger in and out of my cart at multiple different times in Sideshow over the years. Yeah. And I never pulled the trigger on it because I was prioritizing other things. But I was just watching. I was watching Black Panther on Thursday night. Yeah. And I was like, man, this guy, he's the best thing. And I liked him in Creed. And I was like, this guy is the best thing about this movie. This film. And I had this little moment where he drifted off. The little bubble came up. Just imagine Killmonger on my shelf and just like, snap out of it.
It's out there and it can be bought.
Yeah, and
it can be bought. It can be bought. So definitely. But yeah, man. I mean, the Mark want to be here. You already know I pre-ordered that Black Panther figure. So, and if you keep watching it, and then you know what? Here's the thing. Tomorrow's show with Rich, I'm going to convince you that you should actually have that Killmonger. There's a way. Okay. I'm going to convince you that you should have that Killmonger.
Because the thing is, I do think we're going to get a lot from this movie. But like you know the way I collect, even like, you know, I love No Way Home, but I'm not going deep into the No Way Home line. I'm not picking up everything from that line. Yeah. You know, I'm just picking out maybe the top 2 or 3 figures, maybe 4 that I like really love. Like the same as like Mandalorian. I'm not going completing the Mandalorian line. I'm not even going that deep into. I'm just picking out the ones I want. Like
the ones that you know kind of relate. You can relate.
Yeah, like I need some sort of a structure for my Black Panther display. Like I'm getting to T'Challa. That's given. Like, but you know, how do I? Yeah, it requires a lot more thought and it's second viewing. I think. But yeah. 100%.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you always need an antagonist and a protagonist, bro. So you might as well do it. Yeah. You might as well do it. I'm just letting you know it's going to be a hell of a display once you actually have it in hand. So, I mean, that says that bodes well and it says a lot. So I think you should do it, bro.
Absolutely.
I think you should do it. Everybody,
dude, I just want to come in really quickly and just say hello. And I had to just remind you that I'm staying true to my word, and I'm currently looking for that Mark 1 because I know is yours actually. You're going to get yours for Christmas, aren't you?
Yeah. So basically, I can't open it till Christmas, but it'll be here.
Yeah. Right.
Cool. It was a promise, so I can't really do anything until then. So, but I'll have it.
What I might do is I might get it, and I might keep it boxed up, and then we'll do like an unboxing together or something.
Hell like that. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cool. I'm out of here. Thanks for letting me in. And,
definitely,
I will chat to you tomorrow because I'm looking forward to talking about Wakanda Forever.
Okay.
Like and subscribe if you haven't, folks. And thanks very much. I'm gate crashing, but I absolutely really, really like this figure. And cool. See you, folks.
All right, man. All right. See you later, bro. Thank you for stopping through.
Bye.
So we had the great, you already know who that is, the great 1/6 Figure Focus signing in. Thank you for coming through, brother. Always getting back to this really quick before we sign out. We got a super chat, $2 super chat by my man Lane Kramer. Mac Test, Tony Diorama MK3 could be amazing layout. Yo, I'm already Lane. I think I'm already going to get that, bro. Honestly, I'm committing to getting that. So Lane, you I was already convinced, bro. I am getting that. I mean, it's a no-brainer because it looks so good and it makes so much sense. So I'm definitely going to get that. But yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. But anyway, everybody out there, man, if you have gotten, let me know. I'll say before I sign out, sign of hands. Everybody out there that's watching right now, just all I need is a sign of hands. Put your just an emoji hand. Let me know who's getting it. Don't even say, yeah, I'm getting it. This hands. I want to see some emoji hands. If you're getting this Bo-Katan, if you can't wait to have in your collection, if you're getting it, let me see some hands. Let's go. I want to see some hands. I'm waiting. I see one. I see a thumbs up. Oh, we got a couple hands coming through now. We got Benjamin E. Green, my guy, Benjamin E. Green, such a good guy. It was so nice to meet you last week, man. Your words touched me, and I'm so glad to have you here. We got about Future getting it. We got Andy H saying, yes, I'm all in for this. We got Lane Kramer saying, yes, strong arming in this. We got Blackbird with the diamond cutter. You already know. We got AJ. I can count on my man AJ with the diamond cutter as always. We got Dr. Julia Strong. Yeah, we got a couple of people saying, yes, this is all in for me. Yeah, no brainer. Now, all right, let me ask y'all another. Oh, okay, here we go. Riley, he said, I ain't giving you no hands. I'm just going to talk to you. You know I'm getting this. Definitely. I already know, Riley. We got Noble Ninja saying, yes, I'm getting this. We got a couple people basically floating through says, yes, I'm all in for this. I'm getting all three. I'm getting Casca Reeves. I'm getting Axwolves. I'll actually have her. So definitely I'll have all three of them. And I can't wait. I cannot wait till my Phoenix Shan shows up for my Boba Fett. Oh, come on. That's going to be beautiful. It is a great time to be alive and to be a Star Wars fan. Y'all already know. Lane Kramer now, Leia, are you getting the Axe Wolves? That is the big yes. I just answered you, bro. Yes, I'll have them all. Axe Wolf will be here next month. I mean, if Sideshow's calculations are correct, it will be here next month. They said basically it's releasing early, so it'll be between next month and January. So I'm all in for that. I cannot wait. Yes, so Lane Kramer, I'm getting all three, bro. They got me in. 1/6 scale, man. I'm your new brother for life. You already know, man. So glad to have you here, bro. How can you not get this badass lady? You are kidding me. Yes, bro. I'm right there with you, man. You got to get her, bro. You have to get her. If you want to complete your collection, it's a must-have. This piece is phenomenal. It is such an amazing piece to have in your collection. Why would you not get it? It looks good. It looks so good. Look at that. Look at that photo. I love the way this looks, man. The aesthetics on this is mean. Listen, there are a lot of people basically out there complaining, of course, and it's your preference. And I can understand that. Double jointed elbows, who wants that? But at the same time, it's Bo-Katan, it's Mandalorian. I get to complete the line. I'm getting it. And I cannot wait till she arrives. I said the same thing about, again, I didn't know that technically the armorer was a single jointed elbows, but she still looks good in my collection. I didn't know that Cable was, single jointed, but he still looks good. So again, there's some figures that will get that pass if aesthetically they look good once you get it in. There's no complaints from me. No complaints from me on this baby. I am definitely going to have this figure in hand. We got Cam out there. He said, hit that like button. Everybody, please hit that like button on the way in. Yes, definitely. Let's go. Booty watch on that pick. Mike Fiella. Exactly. There is a booty watch. Definitely all day, every day. We got Max in here. We got Clone Wars Maul. Everyone complained about him, but he ended up being great. So you are damn right, Max. Everybody complained about it, but as soon as it came in, it was a damn good, and especially posed up. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. It definitely is incredible, man. So yes, I'm excited about this. Everybody out there, let me know if you are. Again, if you're getting this, we already know that people are getting it. It'll be here. It's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. And it comes right before the holiday, right before Christmas. I'm excited about that. I am super duper excited about that. Tell me what you think. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, it is the Thanksgiving initiative. All proceeds and super chats that we actually receive go towards feeding the homeless, feeding those who can't really afford to feed themselves for Thanksgiving. We will be going forward with that. Thank you all. Shout out to Lane Kramer, Benjamin E. Green. Wait a minute. He got one last question. He says, so one last question. I am unboxing Mando swoop bike tonight. Do you think Throne Boba Fett would be great to fit on the bike? I wouldn't say that particular version. I would say more so if you have the double pack and you have the Nomad Mando, he may look good on that. So definitely you want to actually get that one. I think that would look better. So to answer your question. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. Oh, we got my man, the Docinator here, Booty King, all day, every day. He says, sound the booty alarm. My man. Thank you for being here, brother, all day, every day. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Till tonight. Tune in tonight. We'll be doing a full-fledged breakdown and spoiler of the Black Panther on Comic Book Talk with Friends, so you want to stay tuned for that. And we will be talking about this on Wednesday. Say What Wednesday. Definitely we'll be having a conversation, in-depth conversation about this figure, so you want to tune in there as well. I mean, again, thank you guys for tuning in and being here with me this evening, I'm sorry. And again, keep on collecting. Good time to be alive. If you're getting that Bo-Katan, you're getting a hell of a figure all day, every day. We are out. Peace.